Welcome back to the Night Shift Podcast. I am your host, Brian Markley, at BryDallasSign on Twitter. To my right, Jordan. I don't know. It's Jordan again.
Hello, I'm Jordan again. How we doing, everybody? It's at JWigful98 on Twitter.
He said, I'm Jordan again. To my left, the boy, Bailey Gary.
What's going on, everybody? You can find me at bgary24, capital B, capital G on Twitter. I realized after listening back to last episode, I said 23, and it's not. It's 24.
I thought we corrected you.
No, I don't think you did.
Well, like last episode, we have another special guest with us. If you're an OG, if you're a Night Shift Podcast OG, you'll remember Andy from...
That was that was Brian's house, so that's like before episode 10 or...
Yeah, I want to say it's like 6 or 8 or something like that. It was, what did we talk about then? We talked about like the Joey Badass songs.
We did a Travis Tearmaker.
Yeah. And the Eddie One and Drake song was out then too. So, Andy, what's your new Twitter? Now your old Twitter, you got locked out of your old Twitter.
Yeah, I'm sure we're going to touch on this a few times, maybe, during the podcast. But my new Twitter, at Andrew, capital A, _, Butler, capital B, 98. Used to be 2, but, Twitter locked me out, so I had to get it.
Andy, we're happy to have you back. And
first recurring guest, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but Lewis will probably match you because, once again, thank you, Lewis, for hanging out with us last week. That was fun, except we couldn't get him on video because I'm a fucking idiot. And my phone locked
not me.
halfway through the, not even halfway, like a half hour into the recording, which, isn't the first time and it won't be the last.
It's weird this time because I have to look at the camera.
You don't have to. Jordan never does.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
But yeah, we are the Night Shift Podcast at _TNSP_ on Twitter. Yes, +1. An honorary Night Shift Podcast member. I feel like we have 3 people that are honorary members. They just don't know it. Andy's one of them because he's been on here twice. Lewis is Lewis, yes, because he's been on here. And Matt. Eventually, Matt.
We always talk about Matt. So.
Yeah, he's hard to get.
Has Matt been a guest on the show?
No, not yet.
But he's been mentioned a lot.
Oh, yeah. I feel like everybody knows Matt now that listens to our podcast, but they've never seen it.
For something that we're talking about, it shows this, but it doesn't have any of the songs. So, who has it?
I don't know. Keep doing your research. Jordan's doing some research for a potential topic for tonight. But let's get into it, what we're listening to. Who wants to go first?
Oh, I got it.
Do you want to go first, too, while you're at it?
What?
You want to go first?
What we're listening to? Oh, sure. 2 albums I will discuss later on. We were talking about A$AP Rocky the other day, and I went back, listened to A$AP Rocky. Amazing.
Funny you say that because I listened to Testing last night.
Did you? Yeah.
After we were talking about it.
I listened to I gotta get him. The first one. I think it's Long Live, right? Or
no, Long
Live. I think is the first one.
No, Live Love A$AP's the mixtape. Long Live A$AP's the first album.
Yeah. At
Long Last A$AP's the second album. Yeah. And Testing's the third. I hate that he does that.
Yeah. The first album, the one that has Goldie and all that, the 10, the perfect album.
Yes.
So I went back and listened to him. Ariana Grande, still bumping that album. I love that album so much.
Where is that going to rank in your Ariana Grande discography?
Discography for Ariana Grande?
I think it might be her best album.
That's for me. That's my favorite. Yeah, I love that album so much.
Still between that and Sweetener, but this is where Andy and Bailey tune out.
Yeah,
a little bit.
That's fine.
That Netflix special dropping too. I got to re-up my Netflix just for that.
Yeah, I know.
Actually, I might just sign into my family's Netflix.
Well, listen, I'm going to re-up. I'm going to re-up mine. So,
all right, word.
If you just want to use mine,
good luck.
If they don't get it, that's fine. Which, speaking of which, I heard Netflix is going up to $18 a month or something like that. I'm like, that's fucking ridiculous.
And they don't have, this is a conversation for another day, but they don't have, for me, they don't have the content.
No, not anymore. Not with Hulu and Disney, but like I said, we'll save it.
Oh, Disney Plus went
Disney Plus is undefeated.
Oh, I know.
Did you see the whole Star Wars rollout?
Oh, yeah, I did.
Bro, that show is elite.
Yeah.
They like you said, they unloaded the 40-round drum on that
bitch.
They did, dog.
Bro. They heard people talking down on them. They said,
Star Wars Twitter tweets said, Chewie, put it in overdrive. They went crazy.
My dad.
Dude, you know what looks really good is we can get off of this now, but that the Bad Batch show, is that from Clone Wars?
I don't know.
The new season introduced, don't quote me, might be the newest season, because this before it ended, and they never had a true ending. And they came back a year ago, I think, or maybe it was this year. I don't remember. With one final season, and I think the Bad Batch was introduced.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm not sure where that comes in, but I know my dad's hyped. He's hyped for the Ahsoka one. He's hyped for the Obi-Wan one. Yeah,
the Obi-Wan looks cool.
And they bring back all the guys because, okay, the original, the prequels may have not been the greatest, but was this Christian Hayden? Isn't it something like that?
Christian Haydenson, yeah.
Haydenson.
And then,
he did a good job at the Anakin role, and same with, is it Ewan McGregor?
Yeah.
He did a good job at the Obi-Wan role.
Yeah, it's gonna be sick. I'm looking forward to those. Cyberpunk, playing that with some misfortunate.
Somewhere down the road, we'll have a Cyberpunk episode.
Yeah.
Because these two have been playing it. I didn't get it yet because I'm just kind of holding off.
I have PS5.
Because Demon's Souls, we can play it on PS4 if you want, but
From what
I
I've
barely
heard.
play PS4.
it might blow up your PS4.
Maybe, honestly.
Demon's Souls is still kicking my ass, so.
It's good. I don't want to say too much on it because I know we'll talk about it eventually on an episode. I have a lot to talk about. In that game. It's really good.
Yeah, I was going to say, without giving anything away, is it good? Did you like it?
It's good. Gameplay is really good. I like the combat. Graphically, it's beautiful. Story, it has ups and downs, and that's all I'll say about the story. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I would definitely recommend it to play because I think it's just a game you have to play. I think personally.
It's kind of what's one of those anomaly games.
Yeah.
One of those games like Skyrim.
Yeah.
The first Red Dead.
Yeah, because
games that like everybody is playing at the same time, and it's been hyped to all hell, and that's good or bad.
I don't know if it lived up to the hype for me.
Well, it's never going to.
It is very good. I think it got overhyped a lot, but I do think it is very good.
Malachi Flynn, nice little steal and transition assist to. Oh God, not Terrence Davis. Oh, listen, he's playing, so he hasn't been proved. Now I'm going to stop there. Continue.
It's all right. We're watching the basketball game. The problem is, like, I really want to talk about it right now, but like I know I can't. So that's all I'll say for that. Other than that, I'm probably going to start Spider-Man sometime soon. I don't know if I'll start it this week, but it's my plan to start it soon because I want to finish up doing some side stuff in Cyberpunk, and then I'm pretty much just want to wait until they do any like DLC stuff or anything like that. But other than that, I got nothing.
I'll go. We'll just go in order. We'll save the best for last. The special guest for last.
Special guest for last.
I don't know about the best, but I have been playing Demon's Souls, playing Call of Duty. I hit Prestige 3 today on Call of Duty. Ready for the season. It starts tomorrow.
No.
16th.
I keep thinking today's Tuesday. I don't know why. I'm confused. Listening the albums which we'll talk about later tonight that we've all listened to. 'Tis the Season. Y'all looking at me like, what the fuck am I talking about?
I saw your Instagram story.
It's officially the Drake, the Party Next Door, the sad Toronto man season. It's a season where we thrive in. So obviously a lot of that stuff. I was listening to Views today. The beautiful. If it's snowing or it's cold, listen to Views or raining. Yes, listen to Views because it amplifies the album even more. An already great album. It just matches it perfectly. Playing 2K as well. I kind of have the basketball bug. I'm watching preseason right now as well on the laptop while we're recording. I'm ready. I'm very ready for the NBA to come back. I don't think I've been doing much else. Yeah. BG.
Same as Jordan, been playing Cyberpunk.
Were you guys laughing at my little...
Yeah.
Sound like Tarzan in this bitch.
I look like him too.
Probably. It's a compliment to Tarzan.
Sure.
That was lame.
What'd you say?
That was lame.
I don't know. Welcome to the Night Shift Podcast.
Honestly, the only new thing really is like same old music wise, and I've been playing Cyberpunk. Attack on Titan's back, which is cool. None of you guys care about that.
Well, I do eventually once I start
eventually. So that's been cool to watch. Besides that, really not.
What act are you in?
Oh,
You still at the same spot you were when we were talking about the other day?
No.
You're further than that now?
yeah.
You still in Act 2?
You mean 1? Or am I in 2? I don't know.
You're are you still with the guy that we were talking about the other day?
Guy that I was. We'll talk about it later.
Robotic man. The guy who saved you from the car.
RoboCop.
I have
RoboCop's in Cyberpunk?
I have the quest where I can go meet him.
Okay, yeah, you're still in 2, yeah.
Okay. And you said there's only 3 acts?
Yeah.
Oh, so the story's not as long as I thought.
No, it's not. But I think what makes it so long is
Side quests.
like all the quests and stuff that you can do leading up to it.
I was going to say pause, but I had to let it rock.
That's it.
Andy, what the fuck you been up to?
I mean, I've been doing like winter course stuff, So, I mean, just usual rotation, just what I've been listening to. I'm pretty much the same stuff I've been listening to last time.
So Travis Scott?
Kind of. I mean, he's in the rotation, so I mean,
Yeah.
Podcast I'm addicted to, Part of My Take on Barstool. If you like sports, comedy.
Andy's tried to get me into this podcast at least 3 to 4 times. It doesn't
Number
work for
one
me.
sports podcast. It's.
I don't know about all of that, but
it is.
Listen, you have your opinions.
No, it's literally number one.
Well, it doesn't surprise me. Barstool's like an empire, so
It is.
they're all of their stuff is very hit or miss for me. Some of it I really enjoy, and some of it I think is just fucking stupid. So
we love Starting Nine.
Starting Nine, I like Foreplay a lot too. Their golf podcast. That sounds weird out of context.
Spittin' Chicklets.
Chicklets is okay. I mean, I haven't kind of gotten out of hockey a little bit, so. But yeah, anyway, continue. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, that's pretty much it.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you the question that I said before we pressed record.
It's coming earlier than I thought.
Well, before we get into what we wanted to talk about tonight, well, for the viewers too, we decided, Jordan, Bailey, and I decided that next week is going to be our awards / 2020 in review episode where we're going to give our top 10 albums. If you remember the first episode of the Night Shift podcast, when we were in the kitchen with the echo and do we have a mic?
Yeah, we did. We were using
Harrison Snowball.
No, we were using Nate Caleb and Zach's.
That's right.
Blue Yeti.
Yeah, and we had all the echo and everything, and it was like an hour and 45 minutes of the first episode. If you remember that was our halfway albums of the year. We're going to be doing that again next week. We still have to talk about logistics of outside of, because that'll take us a decent amount of time, but like I also want to do like some other things. It was Bailey's idea, like maybe Rookie of the Year in music of 2020, or well, rap, not like. I could have fuck about new artists in country music. You know what I mean?
We'd have like a rap album of the year. Have like a.
Hey, before we go on, 90s country, all right, is a vibe. I don't want no slander on here. I'll say it proudly. Country in general is relaxing, all right? But 90s country,
I know why you're in the country. We don't have to talk about it here, but I know why you have to get in the country occasionally.
Hey, me and Jerry vibe to some country, all right?
So yeah, we gotta iron that out, but look forward to that because that's been like
we'll probably honestly, knowing us, we'll talk about it while we're eating before the pod of what the awards.
Well, no, I'd like to think it through a little bit more because
I'm
I
just
want
saying
this to be
us.
like I know, but I think this could be like I want this to be like a. I gotta be careful.
I want my monitor to not be broken.
Yeah, well, I was just leaning forward. I want it to be like a very structured podcast in the sense that like I want to know what we're talking about and which we will, but like. Get some different awards in there and stuff like that.
Well,
so,
yeah.
like we do like MVP.
We'll do like R&B album of the year.
Well, I don't know if we have to go that much in depth because a lot of it's going to go into our albums of the year. You know what I mean? Sure. I mean, we can kind of discuss it as we go. So that's next week, and then to finish off the year, we were going to wait until the last 2 Mondays from today. So today's what, the 14th?
Yes, it'd be the 21st.
So we were going to wait.
No,
well, the last Monday's 28th.
Well, yeah,
we were going to initially wait till the 28th to do that, but then Jordan made a good point of let's just do it the 21st because if anything comes out between the 21st and the 28th, anything notable, we're not going to have much time to digest it and really give it a fair shake to put in our albums of the year list. So I like that point, and we decided just to do it next week. And we're pretty excited about it, I think. None of us know each other's lists. I mean, we kind of have a general idea of what might be where, but I think we all might have some things that are going to surprise us.
How well is it going for you guys? Like, do you have your 1 through 10?
I've had my list for 2 weeks.
I have my list as well.
I guess I'm the one side.
Brian told me today, and I still don't have it.
I actually have a picture of my list. I think.
So yeah, look forward to that. We're all very excited.
Yep.
We've been talking about this episode for over a month now,
yeah.
So it'll be fun. But I say that to say that I wanted to ask Andy what some of his favorite things of 2020 was, whether it's music or anything else, but strictly music.
Strictly music.
Because we talk about music, but we're also both busy, so I don't talk to you as much as we used to. You know, we weren't doing anything.
Yeah.
So, what are some standout albums, songs, whatever artists maybe that you got onto this year, other than 90s country?
So just going down the list of, I looked up what actually dropped 2020 because,
It's good.
Unprepared.
Well, no, I have in my notes section on my phone. I have a whole list of stuff that's come out because you'll miss stuff if you don't look at it. Like Jack Boys came out this year.
It did.
Yeah, it's wild, isn't it?
It did.
It's been a long ass year.
Okay, that kind of throws up. Jack Boys.
Of course, if you remember, Andy's a big Travis Scott guy, big Cactus Jack guy.
That Eternal Take.
That was this year too.
Eternal Take. I liked Eternal Take before the Deluxe. I didn't really enjoy the Deluxe as much, but
I would probably agree with that.
Yeah.
There's some songs in the Deluxe that are really good, like Yes Sirski.
Yeah, no, that's true. I just didn't like overall. I could like from track 1, minus Pop. I didn't really like Pop.
Yeah, I don't like Pop either.
Yeah, like I can listen to that
straight
first
through.
to last. But yeah, and then My Turn, Lil Baby. That was in the rotations here. Shoot for the Stars, Aim for the Moon. R.I.P.
Now you're talking Jordan's language.
I didn't listen. I listened to it. I remember listening to it. That pops up on that list. Circles by Mac Miller.
Mm-hmm. I remember we were talking that night.
Yeah.
I was crying in the group chat. Shout out Dave. He was crying too.
Dude, they was probably balling. But, yeah, that was... When was that? When was that drop?
That
was a couple of weeks.
Yeah, that was really
Oh, wow. I thought it was March.
I thought that was March, too.
I thought it was a couple of weeks before After Hours.
That's what I thought, too.
Mm-mm.
Oh, well. But that was in rotation for a little bit. Savage Mode 2. That was on heavy rotation.
That album's grown on me a little bit.
I didn't even go back and listen to it.
Dog, Runnin' is hilarious.
Runnin'.
I love that song.
Runnin', what's the song with Young Thug?
I couldn't tell you.
Okay, well, that's a good one, too. Heaven or Hell, Don Toliver. Had to be on the list. Wanna. Can we just talk about how much Gunna has grown on me since Astroworld?
Dude, I love Gunna.
Gunna...
I gotta tell you what I said to Jordan the other day. I said if I were black, I would look like Gunna.
You've said that like 20
I know,
times,
but I said Jordan would look like Amine. With the hair, he'd have that hair.
Yeah, I'm trying to see it. He's too white, though.
I know. Yeah, well, especially because that doesn't help either, but it's not adding too much.
I see. But yeah, Wanna... of course. The Weeknd album.
That we were all supposed to go see him perform.
Yeah.
That we would still go see him perform live.
Sad.
That might have to be a car pod.
We're really gonna... A car pod?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
You're just gonna, next thing you know, Jordan's head's out the window yelling at somebody on the road.
Losing his hat.
That's a throwback.
Yeah, it's hard to believe we're supposed to see that this year.
Yeah.
What are the odds? But give early odds on us actually going to see the Weeknd this year.
I'm going to say 60%.
Yeah, I mean, I would say that too.
Because supposedly the vaccine's supposed to roll out. Yeah. So
Jordania?
The one thing that kind of sucks before Jordan gives his response,
I can't tell
he's
you
performing at the Super Bowl.
Vaccine.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean...
The virtual Super Bowl?
Yeah, somewhat of a live performance before then, so it's not like... We're going to hear live Weeknd of, like, the new song, so... But...
Yeah, but we won't see him in person.
I know, but...
We were supposed to explore DC. I mean, we still will, but...
My prediction of seeing the Weeknd next year, like 40%. Because I think, well, never mind. That's top for another day. That's top for another day.
Coronavirus?
Well, I don't think the vaccine is going to fucking be anything useful, but that's beside the point.
I mean, we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see if it actually does anything.
Yeah.
I don't think I have very high hopes either, but it's not going to cure everything. Like,
No. Yeah, that's what I mean.
It's like everybody thinks like 2021 is just going to be like no more coronavirus, no more racism. Like, no, that's not how it's going to work. Take us back to music, please.
So, a little update on, like, I remember the last time I was here, No Pressure, Logic.
Oh, yeah, we didn't get to talk to you too much about it.
I liked it, but it wasn't like, I wasn't obsessed over it.
Yeah.
Like,
You were very much like us in the sense that you're like, you know, you've kind of fallen out of love with Logic.
Yeah.
In a sense. Like, we're the same way. We're like, same with No Pressure. Well, I won't spoil if it's on my list or not, but like, it's a really good Logic project. You know what I mean? It's a great way for him to go out, but like, in the grand scheme of things, when you put it up against other albums that came out this year, you know, well, I didn't say I was going to spoil where it went on my list, but I'll shut up now. But there's great songs on there. Like,
for sure.
what was the one you had on at work the other day? I said, Amen's really good. Man I Is really good.
Aquarius /
that one's
Mike.
cool. I don't like that one that much. But the the
What's the
Outcast.
Soul Food?
Yes, that's Soul Food 2.
Is it 2 or
Yeah.
is that what it's called? I didn't know.
Yeah.
That, I don't remember that. Was
I remember the first time I heard that, I just had like a dumb smile. Because it's like, you remember that. You hear it and you're like, is it really going to be the exact same thing, essentially? And it is. So, anyway.
Dory Lane demo tapes.
Yes,
Can't forget
sir.
that. That was all summer.
Oh, speaking of which, I may need you to be a proxy for me. Because I'm at work when this OVO Raptors gear drops. So if you end up copping, I might need you to try to cop for me as well.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah, I can do that.
And the Noctis stuff's dropping this week, too.
Wait, Meet the Woo
Is
2
it?
dropped this year?
Mhm.
Yeah, it dropped in.
What?
It dropped in February. That dropped in
feels like it was
February,
forever
and
ago.
Shoot for the Stars, Aim for the Moon dropped in June.
I was going to say early summer.
June, I think. Maybe May, but I think June.
That dropped this. We did that and the Run the Jewels 4 on the same episode, right?
Pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the Wanna Deluxe is really good too. I have that on there.
You're like probably the biggest Gunna fan I know.
I do like Gunna.
Gunna's sick.
Dude, Gunna's like
And
virtual
the funny
Rolling
thing-
Loud set
where-
was really good.
where-
I listen to that every time like I write a paper.
Where would you put Wanna compared to
Because we're big Dripper Drown. Is it
Dripper-
Dripper Drown 2?
2? That's the one where it's like in the water, right?
Yeah, that's probably our favorites.
Yeah. Dripper Drown 2's sick.
I love that album. Too.
What's the green cover?
I was just sitting here fucking
That has
thinking
top
about
off.
it. And that has Three-Headed Snake on it too.
And spending addiction.
I don't know the name of that one.
Oh, that has is it called Bystander on it too?
No.
It-
Wait, maybe.
Yeah,
That's the one that has Carsick with
Yeah.
Nav.
Yeah.
Drip Season 3.
Yeah, that one's good too.
Doesn't it have Bystander on it?
Gunna's
Or what's
like
it called?
No.
Let me see the track list.
everybody lumps Gunna into that mumble rap, but like he really can rap. Like we saw him open for Travis and he
He can
performed
rap.
really well.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Pedestrian, Bystander,
Pedestrian.
pedestrian, same difference.
Bystander. Pedestrian.
A little bit of a difference there.
Nah,
That's all
Very
right.
close enough.
Yeah, close.
There's some
I'm with it.
correlation.
Yeah.
No pedestrians.
We'll let that one slide.
No pedestrians and bystanders.
Yeah, I mean that's really it for albums that I've listened to. A little bit of the Juice WRLD album, but like
Interesting.
You're
I'm
right.
not a big Juice guy,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say, the only person I might have listened to that is maybe Bailey.
yeah,
Yeah.
you guys over there, that was a brick.
that's about it.
Cool. Yeah, I just wanted to see if there's anything. I mean, you pretty much filled in the gaps. I don't think any of us would have said Wanna though.
No.
That's wouldn't have been on my
No,
radar.
you actually
at
said
all.
you
If
actually.
you
I'm
want
not,
to keep it a bean, I don't really listen to it.
I'm not gonna say
Listen to
which
it.
album it was, but you said an album that I know these guys don't have on their list.
The Pop Smoke one. We all know what it is. You don't have to say anything. Cool. So let's get into the concrete topic of this
I guess there's two albums
episode.
then.
Which one?
What?
Which one we talk about first?
The one we've talked about for this week. Not the one Jordan was looking at. The albums we're talking about.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Which one we talk about first?
I was just going to say that the topic was the two albums we're going to talk
Oh,
about.
okay.
That's all I was saying. I'm got it's a walk.
Slow
It's
your
no, it's just
order
someone pulled
there,
the track
bucko.
list.
It's a stroll. It's a stroll.
We gotta talk in the country term for the
I feel
country
like I'm at
folk
my
over
friend's
there.
house.
Yeehaw. So Jack Harlow released his debut album, I think
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
It's called Somebody Help Me. Somebody Help Me.
When I was.
when I was a young boy by Jack Harlow. No, I guess not what it's called. Somebody Help Me.
I'm looking.
That's
well,
what they all say.
That's what they all say by Jack Harlow released, and Kid Cudi's Man on the Moon 3 released. Where do we want to start? I'll leave it up to you guys.
What do you have more to say about?
I have more to say about the Jack Harlow album.
I think I also have more to say about the Jack Harlow album.
Sure, I'm cool with the Jack
I'm
Harlow.
cool with whatever first.
No, let's start with Cudi first. No, let's start with Jack Harlow first, because Kid Cudi,
I think we can talk. I think
Cudi
that-
might branch into
Yeah,
something totally different.
yeah.
Actually, I think I know it will branch into something totally different. So let's start with Jack Harlow's album. What's it called again?
That's what they all say.
That's
You just said it.
dude. I can't remember.
just said it.
That's what they all say by Jack Harlow. So it's funny because I think if you remember last week, I said I was listening to Jack Harlow
Yes.
a little bit more than what I did before, and you guys were like, "I think his album's dropping next week," and I was like, "Oh, really?" And his album dropped this week, and
I would never lie to you.
I know I didn't know, I wasn't aware, and this album really surprised me of how much I like it. I really really enjoy this album. I think it's maybe two bad songs for me. if you pull up the track list, and I can tell you.
Open Spotify.
I guess I can just do that too.
Go to Finder.
Yeah, nobody wants to watch the Raptors game anyway.
I do, actually. So fuck
The
off.
Tampa
Oh, why is Aaron
Raptors.
Baines hurt? Get up, Aaron. So while I pull up the track list,
Shocking.
I know, right? It's like Bailey's favorite song.
Bro, on here,
Not my
In Your
favorite
Eyes is the last
song.
song they played. It's not. Fuck the world. Is like,
Not
Okay.
better than this song.
So for me, the bad songs or the songs I don't enjoy very much. Already Best Friends with Chris Brown. I don't like that much. And
Wasn't a fan either.
I think Same Guy with Adam Levine is just okay.
wasn't a fan of that.
And even the Static Major and Bryson Tiller one, I don't
I
like
wasn't a big
all that
fan of
much.
either.
But the rest of this album, aside from like What's Poppin' and Tyler Herro, because we've all heard those songs a million times, I really like this album. Like I think tracks 1 through 5 is a fantastic run.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
Rendezvous with the Hit Boy production off
Yeah.
Jump, I was like, okay, this is sweet because Hit Boy's, Big Sean and Benny Butcher albums and Nas albums
Yep.
all come to mind. He's been doing those. Face of My City with Lil Baby. While I was waiting for you in the parking lot at Taco Bell,
Yeah.
dog, I had that shit cranking, and
Yeah.
that shit hits different in the Ultima.
Yeah.
Like it's insane. Like I like that song, but I'm like, what the fuck is this? So Bailey and I talked about the third song, 21C and Delta. That Delta part,
Bro, he bodies that.
Delta into Funny Seeing You Here is so heavily Drake inspired to me. Like Funny Seeing You Here is my favorite song on the album, bar none. I think that song's fantastic, and it showed me it gave me what I wanted from this album in the sense that I don't need the. If you've listened to that EP he dropped earlier this year at all, I don't know if you guys did it all, but like it's very much What's Poppin', that kind of sound. Even Way Out a little bit, that kind of sound. But this gave me like more instrumental, more introspective stuff, and
And he does it well.
he does it really well. And I was so glad to get that on the album because I feel like that if he would do that, then I would really like him.
Oh, yeah, I would agree.
And I think he does that on pretty much. So Rendezvous, I think he does it. 21C Delta, Funny Seeing You Here, Keep It Light, Creme is really good. Obviously, the last song, Baxter Avenue, which must play some sort of role to what your familiarity to him, and I guess he's from Louisville.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, what did you guys think? Because I said to Jordan, and I don't know if you heard me yesterday at work, this surprised me much like the Corday album did and Amine's album did, where like I knew of them and I liked some songs, but like this really caught me off guard of how good it actually is as a full project. So yeah, I really am high on this project.
I'll go next because what we were talking about, you kind of segued into me. We had even talked about it yesterday. This for me is like the Amine album for when you first listened to it. Like, it's good, but it's not like it hasn't like caught my ear yet. Maybe I want to listen to it a couple more times. There's a couple songs on there that are sick. The 4 or 5 are like my 2 favorite songs. Funny Seeing You Here and then Way Out with Big Sean. I love that Big Sean.
See, when I heard the Way Out, because that was the single.
Yeah, I love that. The funny thing is that I didn't really like Detroit. That came out this year, right? Detroit 2?
Yeah.
I didn't really like it all that much, but that Big Sean feature, I love. Absolutely love that feature.
That beat's nice too.
Yeah.
He's got really good beat selection.
Yeah.
Like, you wouldn't think it would work for him, but it does. Like, he's got a lot of really good flows. Like, he can rap. Like, he's a good artist.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jordan was saying about how, like, if you remember a couple episodes back, we were when the Amine album came out, I said, I liked it, but I didn't think it was, like, insane. I love that album now. So Jordan said maybe that'll have the same effect on him. So you liked Funny Seeing You Here and Way Out.
Yeah, those are my 2 favorites, for sure. No doubts whatsoever.
Well, of course, Tyler Herro, but I mean...
Well, yeah, but we already heard...
That song is
We heard
insane.
that already previously. I was more just basing off of what we haven't heard yet. But yeah, 4 or 5... absolute favorite songs. Other than that, I want to see what else he does. I want to see what path he's going to do, what he has in mind maybe for like a next album. If he's going to stay maybe on like the What's Poppin' vibe, or if he's going to do more of that like Drake influence, like instrumental stuff.
Well, even not just Drake, but like...
Well, but
yeah, but like you can probably hear like a little bit of Logic maybe. I think it was Dr. Sweets tweeted that like Jack Harlow wears his inspirations on his sleeve, but it isn't like you're not sitting here saying, "Oh, that sounds like he just totally bit Drake." You know,
Yeah.
Like, that's the complaint I say about Tory Lanez. It's what a lot of people say about Logic too. It's like Logic, like Under Pressure's like his best album and one of all of our favorite albums ever here. But like that shit was structured just like Good Kid, Mad City, like exactly like Good Kid, Mad City. So you can tell he has inspirations, but he is also very unique. And I think we were talking too about his accent, and his southern accent, how unique that makes him sound. And it's not like
it's weird because like if you listen to Bryson Tiller, both from the Louisville area, you can't notice it. Like Jack Harlow's it's a very thick accent. It's very noticeable.
Yeah. What do you think, Billy? Because I didn't get to talk to you much about it. Because we were saving it for the pod.
I think you guys might be a little higher on this than me. I like it. I don't think it's anything special. I think it's a good start. I would agree that I'd rather see him rapping on more instrumentals than kind of like the What's Poppin' or Tyler Herro vibe. I'm not a big fan of the Tyler Herro song.
Really?
It's like good, but I know you guys like it a lot more than me.
That flute go crazy.
Yeah, pause.
Oh no, Brian.
Yeah.
Yikes.
I agree with what you said about. Let me just pull it up. About the Already Best Friends. I wasn't a big fan of that. Same guy. I didn't really want Adam Levine on a Jack Harlow album.
Although the Adam Levine feature isn't as bad as like Ryan Tedder was on that Logic.
Well, no.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, Adam Levine has.
I liked how he had. I guess it was the
Adam
guy's
Levine,
name?
I think, has at least a little bit more of a musical.
ESTG.
It sounds like STD.
East G.
Is it East G or what is it? Because that's like his boy. Like that, that's like so. It's cool. He put him on there.
And I like Route 66.
Yeah, that's a good song.
Love is Dro. I wasn't the biggest fan of. I'd like to see him and Tiller do songs. I don't know who Static Major is. Anyone?
Oh, he's that producer.
Yeah, he's like a huge.
You know, After Dark on Scorpion.
Okay.
They did that too.
Okay.
That's another thing that people were saying that kind of reminded the Drake influence.
Yeah.
Did a Static Major.
This may surprise you guys as well. Maybe I need to listen to it more. I wasn't huge on Way Out either.
See, no, I don't. That doesn't surprise me. I didn't like Way Out all that much when it came out as a single, but the more I listen to it, I don't think it's like my favorite song on the album, but it's definitely good.
My favorite part of this album is Delta. Easily. I'm not a fan of 21C, but Delta, he shells it, and I would love to hear more of that from him.
What do you think of Funny Seeing You Here?
I like that.
Yeah,
Funny Seeing You Here was good. Probably one of my more favorite songs of the album. But Delta easily is the highlight.
See, I'm interested to hear you say that because, like, I think this is more dominated of introspective, more beats we like than it is the What's Poppin'. I think the only ones that are like What's Poppin' is probably
Tyler Herro.
Yeah, and Way Out, and Way Out, I think too, and King of My City too.
I would say
or Face of My City. Not King of My
Well,
City.
I mean, the thing with Face of My City is
Face
like
of My City
it's a little different because it reminds me of like
dude, Baby's good.
Oh yeah.
It's so weird because like I've probably listened to Baby longer than you guys have, so it's funny seeing like how big he's become from.
You should have saw Andy.
You've been listening to Baby longer than me.
Absolutely, yeah.
Like before Baby was like big.
Yeah, I'm talking about like before Lil Baby was big.
Okay.
Like before Drake.
Pause. before Lil Baby was the big baby. Shout out the baby. No, I'm kidding. I don't give a fuck.
Like, for example, when did you discover Lil Baby? Out of curiosity.
Oh, I don't fucking know.
When and where?
I didn't listen to Lil Baby till what's the song with Drake?
Yes, indeed.
Okay, yeah, I listened to Baby before that.
I'm not saying that's the song.
I'm not sitting here saying I listened to Lil Baby like that.
When
I see Drake, I'm like,
I think it was Too Hard or Harder Than Ever. Where
I remember you complaining because he's like, this guy really has a wow. Lil Baby has his.
I think I definitely found.
I'm pretty sure I said Lil Baby was ass when I first heard it.
I probably called him.
Definitely did.
I probably called him at like the end of 2017. Yeah, because that's when Too Hard came out, December 1st. Yeah, that's probably where I started.
So you guys are both on Baby way early. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just like I like him here and there. Like I like him in doses. It's like alcohol.
But I was gonna say it's weird.
Harder than ever, like crazy though.
It's funny seeing him become as popular as he has from listening to him like on freestyle.
Who, Lil Baby?
Yes. Typically, you don't like you see artists like this get popular, but like I didn't think Lil Baby would get this big.
No, I didn't either. Not if I heard him say "wham wham wham," bitch, I'm Lil Baby. I was like, this guy had no future. Drake carrying his boy. But I apologize, Lil Baby, if you're listening. Andy, what do you think?
Crucify us.
I'm interested to hear your take because I haven't talked to you at all. And I don't
Honestly,
know your background on Jack Harlow at all. Not that any of us has like any real background on him.
No background on him. This is like the first like project I listened to fully.
He has a lot
Jack
out
Harlow.
too.
And I'm just gonna say Rendezvous in the Face of My City was crazy in the car.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. The transitions are really good on here too. Mm-hmm. I'm a sucker for transitions on albums, so like he does pretty well here. I'm very high on this album right now.
Like literally, you said it. The first 5 are so good, and that was like one of the only notes I had.
And I don't like Already Best Friends, but like I can tell that's gonna be really catchy. Like I might listen to it occasionally and be like, okay, yeah, this is kind of, it's like Ratchet Happy Birthday, but not nearly as bad as Ratchet Happy Birthday. You know what I mean?
That's my shit.
Did you see it was like a few weeks ago probably, it was like the guy who was like, if there's so many like skits on this, I'll listen to Ratchet Happy Birthday 100 times.
100 times in a row, yeah.
And he did it.
Dude, it's insane. It's not even that bad.
It's not that bad.
It's
listening to any song 100 times will make me want to jump out a window.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
No, I can.
In a row, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no.
So listening to a song as bad as Ratchet Happy
I don't know.
Birthday
I think
100
I
times
listened
in
to
a
Tyler
row,
Hero 100 times in a
I
row.
would kill
I'm not
myself.
sick of it.
There's a couple songs like
I'm telling you, that beat's insane.
I mean, if I'm the Sixers, I do it.
What, trade Simmons for Harden?
With 3 first rounders, yeah.
Yeah.
3 first-round picks for Harden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna win anything with Ben Simmons.
Yeah, I know, but it came from a source that's not verified.
Oh, of course, it's fucking NBA Twitter. They're about as mindless as hip-hop Twitter.
Well, that's because of the same people.
We're gonna get there. Trust me, we're gonna get there. It's me.
That's you.
I have hip hop Twitter and
Except
NBA
with the
Twitter,
Grubhub
apparently.
drivers full of I am Grubhub like you're the company.
You guys have anything else to say about the Jack Harlow album?
No.
Good start.
That's I think where I'm at too. I think I'm a little bit higher. I'd say you're probably what do you think? Like as an overall, where are you? Like overall.
What do you mean?
On the Harlow album.
So like
On the
he's
Harlow
at the
album?
top. I'd say I'm probably
You're definitely second, and he's third.
second. He's third. Where are you ranking?
I would say like around you.
Okay, so it's like
I mean, I thought we were around the same part, but maybe not.
I think you're just a little lower than.
I think you're
Yeah.
just a little bit lower
that's all.
than me.
You're still. It's all net positive.
Yeah.
But but when we have these conversations, sometimes certain people sound more negative than others because that's just how conversations work.
Yeah.
And somebody's got to play devil's advocate. That's usually Jordan. That's why
It's
I looked at
always
him.
Jordan.
It's always Jordan. I'm not gonna say what I said to Bailey on,
It was funny.
over the Xbox or the PlayStation.
Oh, you
chat,
weren't
but-
there for that, were you?
No, he wasn't.
No.
I'll tell
Oh
you,
my
I'll tell
God,
you, I'll
no,
tell you
you're
off
here.
air.
All right.
That's hilarious.
All right.
You'll get a kick out of it. You wouldn't actually do this, but it's just hilarious. Okay, so then let's go into the second project. I think going to be the more controversial one with this panel. Maybe not, but maybe our opinions of this album against everybody else's is the controversial part. Kid Cudi's Man on the Moon 3. Who wants to start? And you're shaking your head no.
I don't want to start.
Okay.
This is what he said.
Oh yeah, he's saying what I said on PlayStation the other day. I can't say it on there. Just don't worry about it. If you know, you know. I guess I'll start again. Actually, Jordan,
I can start, but somebody take it away. I'm not real big on this album. I'm not real big on it. There's like a very select few songs. I think people are overhyping this album way too much. I don't think it's that good.
you don't say, Jordan.
Okay.
What type of people are overhyping this album too much?
But here's the thing though, is like the people that are overhyping it, I think are the people that don't even listen to Cudi.
Really? Oh, see, I think it's the total opposite.
You think so?
Cudi's fans are delusional.
See, I haven't seen, like, the people that I've seen on like my Twitter are like people that like really aren't.
DJ Pickle Juice literally called this album like a
What?
10.
A lot.
Oh, wait, okay. I'm sorry. Get on Twitter. I'm like,
No, like
Keep
like
going.
my Twitter, like yeah, I saw that, but like there's other people that I've seen that are Cudi fans. I'm like, oh yeah, it's okay. So maybe I'm just not seeing this.
see,
I don't know what you're seeing.
For me, yeah, I've seen the polar opposite of like everybody's calling this like at worst an 8,
Really?
yeah.
and I'm like,
That is like a 6.
I don't like doing the number game, but like,
I
yeah.
give it a
That's
7.
like a 6.
I
okay,
liked
so go ahead.
You want to go? Or?
No, go ahead.
Okay. I liked it up to, what was it? Around the Elsie's Baby Boy flashback.
I don't like that song.
I'm
Elsie's
not
ass.
crazy about it. Okay, Sad People, I actually really like.
Yeah, I like
Sad People was really good. Elsie's Baby Boy flashback was okay to me, and then after that, it dropped for me.
Dude, the song with Trippie Red's ass.
After Lovin'
I thought it was okay.
Okay,
Everyone was
after-
hyping
Honest to God, I didn't even know that was fucking Trippie Red on there, and I listened to the album twice. I didn't even know that was Trippie Red.
After The Void, this
Everyone was-
album can stop.
everyone
After
was
The
hyping
Void,
up
this
the Trippie
album
Red.
can stop.
Oh, see, I like For the Kids and Lord I Know, but you could take these 3 songs out.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest. By the time I got to the Trippie Redd song, I was just done with the album. I didn't want to listen anymore.
Here's my thing. I think I checked out after Honest to God. I think I checked out after Show Out because that song's sick. That song is so sick. But then like after that, I'm just like,
So yes, Show Out's my favorite as well. I'll let you go after this.
Yeah.
Show Out's my favorite as well, but that doesn't sound like it should be on this album at all.
Not at all.
It should have just been a Skepta. Skepta should have kept that shit for his project.
Yeah, absolutely.
Seriously.
That song did not get Cudi.
Because it's a hook from Pop Smoke that obviously was done before he passed.
Yep.
May he rest. But like, Cudi sounds out of place on that.
Way out of place.
And
you have two drill artists.
so what's
Skepta? I wouldn't say Skepta's grime. He's not drill.
but
what
He
fucking
can do
ever,
drill
Bailey?
verses.
But what fucking ever, Bailey?
but
We're not
grime-
going to the technicalities here, you fucking idiot.
but I would say grime is more closely related with drill than whatever Kid Cudi makes anymore.
I mean, obviously.
Okay, so
I thought I was an instigator.
these two are hilarious. Sometimes I just gotta sit back and shut up because it's too funny. My thing with this album is it feels super super safe. Now I know we've grilled Cudi for making different shit.
Really?
This album sounds the exact same the whole way through.
That's that's what you meant. That's
but I think the sound of it is just safe. I think this is Cudi.
So you're saying it sounds
this
generic.
is crazy. This is crazy. Hear me out. This is Cudi doing his best Travis Scott impersonation.
Ooh.
I'm so okay. I didn't want to be the one to say it because I know he inspired Travis. But literally, what's the song? Tequila Shots. Hold on, scroll up.
One of the songs sounds like he sounds like Travis.
Tequila Shots is a Travis Scott song with Kid Cudi doing vocals.
Maybe it's Cudi playing.
So much.
Maybe maybe it's because it's one of my favorite songs on the album too because of that. Maybe it's him trying to pay homage to Travis. In a sense,
I feel like I'm trying not to be like uncultured because I feel like people are gonna be like he inspired.
Well, that's
Travis.
That's
like,
fine
no
and good,
shit,
but
I
you
know
can't
that,
tell me this
but
doesn't sound like Travis Scott.
It sounds like Travis Scott.
I don't care if you're uncultured or not.
Like Travis Scott would have been better on the Skepta and Pop Smoke song. I don't even want him on it.
Yeah,
Like Kid Cudi does not belong on that track.
that's such a weird song. It's my favorite song, but it's so weird. And like, dude, I couldn't tell you what half these songs sound like. Damaged is really
same
good.
thing.
Damaged is really good. It's probably my second favorite song on the album. But I bet you guys couldn't even tell me what that song sounds like.
No, I couldn't.
can't.
Whatever the first one sounds like.
He talks about being a damaged man, but I don't know what the beat sounds like. It sounds like just all the other
Bro,
ones.
I saw people hyping up Elsa's Baby. I was like, dude, this song fucking sucks. I literally could not get through half the song.
And this is what kills me about, and this is, Kid Cudi's gonna get.
What the fuck? Why do you go? Okay, whatever.
It's opposite, yeah. It's like inverted.
Whatever.
You swipe up to go down.
Yeah, that's weird. But that's fine. I can't think. I think it's. I really. I don't see that. That's the problem. The thing.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't remember. It's one of these two. I don't remember which one it is. That's probably my second favorite song. I don't
like Another Day.
It might be this one then.
Like,
that's the problem. We don't know.
I don't need an 18-song, hour-long album. For
That's
Kid
the
Cudi.
problem.
But see, the thing is, it is 18 songs, but it's inherently not that long of a project. Like I looked at Views. Views is almost an hour and a half, and I love that project.
Yeah,
so
but
it's
the
not
thing
necessarily
about Views is it's diverse enough, and the lyrical content is not as much as the same.
I mean, listen, hip hop Twitter wouldn't say that. A majority of people would tell you that.
Oh,
that's not true.
Because nobody criticizes Cudi for no reason.
It's she knows this 100%. Yeah, because it's got.
Oh yeah, she knows this is a Cudi song. I mean, it's a Travis song.
It's got that little harmonized like.
Oh yeah.
Ding 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 ding.
I don't know, man. I'm not as down on it as you guys, but it's not.
It's not that I'm not down on it. It's just there's like when people overhype a mediocre album like this.
Damn, you said you're not down on it and you called it mediocre.
Mediocre is like the middle. Mediocre is average. This is an average-ass album from an average-ass artist, and he always has been. Now, the hype that Cudi gets is actually ridiculous. He's had 2 good projects, and the rest are bins.
Listen, I'm not going to argue with you one bit.
Hot.
I'm sorry, Man on the Moon 1 and 2 are good albums. The rest are terrible.
I think Man on the Moon 1 is a classic.
Yeah, it is.
I think Man on the Moon 2 is a good album.
It is.
I don't think this is. I don't think this or
anything else he has.
What's the other one? What's the one that came out before this one?
Oh, the West one has like
that
Baptized in Fire.
Yeah. What's that called? Is it Passion, Pain, and Demon Slaying?
Yeah.
I think that album's better than this one.
100%.
I guess it's their best album, and it's not great, but it's like at least there was something on there. It's like okay, this sounds a little different.
Yeah, because Baptized in Fire is sick.
But the point you're getting at is a point I wanted to bring up, and I know you know what I'm going to say, is Kid Cudi benefits a shit ton from Kanye West.
Yeah, anyone who's with
Why
Kanye
do you think?
benefits
Dude,
from Kanye
I saw
West.
people on Twitter saying that Kid Cudi is hands down like the best hook person in hip hop.
No, Drake
like,
is.
Not even Drake. I would say like Future.
True.
Or even
I mean, like there's so.
Dude,
many...
for a while there, Future was running every chorus ever.
I'm gonna be honest. Like with a lot of Cudi's stuff, a lot of Cudi's best verses are from doing stuff with Kanye.
There's just this, and maybe this album's just not for me, and maybe what Kid Cudi's done post that first album. So I love that first album. I think it's commonly agreed that's a really good project, but like I just don't think Cudi is like
as good as people say. He's not.
No, I
think Cudi's a better feature artist than an actual artist.
He is creative. I like his sound and I like what he does.
But see, you say
he doesn't execute it well.
You say he's creative, but this doesn't scream creativity.
Well, this album doesn't.
Like, and I guess he made that one album that sucked, that like the rock album or whatever. And I guess by the same token, at least he took a risk, but it's still not good. You know what I mean? It's not just because you take a risk doesn't mean it's good, right?
Yeah, right.
Correct.
That's what makes Kanye so good.
Yeah.
He takes risks, and they are commonly good. He has a few misses here and there, but he's not that level of
like
bad.
What's a bad like literally Kanye made Jesus is King, and that's better than like over half of his discography. Tell me I'm wrong, please.
I'm not going to argue.
He made a gospel album, but it was better than half of Cudi's discography.
I'm just thinking. I mean, would you say it's better than? It's not better than Man on the Moon 2.
No.
Yeah, I'd probably tend to agree. I mean, the thing is, like, that album's not long. All the other albums like fucking 20 songs. It's like, if you're going to have me for 20 songs, you need to either A, be like one of my favorite artists ever, so like Drake, The Weeknd, even like Mac, Kendrick and Cole, Travis, those guys. I'm just not into Cudi like that. I don't think this album's for me. Like, it just...
I don't know who this album is for.
I wanted to like this album a lot. I really did.
Well, the thing that I think we had... maybe I don't know I can say for you guys, but at least I can say for me and maybe you as well a little bit. Because, like, it was Man on the Moon 3. I was thinking, all right, Man on the Moon 1, sick. Man on the Moon 2 was really, really good. Mm-hmm. Man on the Moon 3, like, I'm expecting it almost to be good because it has that...
That's the problem with doing albums like this when you have a series of an album. Like, I know it's not entirely the same, but, like, Kanye had a trilogy to his school-themed albums.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They're all really, really good projects.
Yeah.
Multiple 10s. You could probably argue all three. I wouldn't say Graduation's a 10, but that's besides the point.
Yeah, but people revere...
Yeah, they are classic albums.
Yeah.
They can all have a case for being classics.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And when you do something like this, where you're only 2 good albums in your whole discography, or a part of this trilogy, and then you fuck it up...
I was a little bit higher on...
Passion, Pain, and Demon Slayer.
Yeah, that fucking...
I think it's got some good stuff on that. It's got, like, Surf with Pharrell.
Has some... Yeah,
dude, Bad Times and Fire with Travis Scott is sick.
Oh, yeah. It has some good songs, but the key word is some.
Yeah,
but I think
it's still a good project.
Yeah, the thing is with Cudi, and it's like, I sound like I hate Cudi, but I don't. Like, I actually like Cudi as an artist.
It sounds like you're absolutely killing him right now.
Yeah, it's not mediocre.
No, I think
you hate this guy.
It annoys me what people say, but you see, it's like, there's a lot of people that don't get credit in the hip hop industry.
I agree with you.
And Cudi, for some, pass.
He gets a pass,
and I don't get it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna use that same point for Kanye because I think it's the same thing to an extent. Same with Kendrick. They all get passes to an extent. Drake does this an album like this, he gets flamed for it. Yeah. I know. I'm the Drake dick sucker. I get it. But like, what I said to him the other day. I saw something on Twitter.
What did he say?
What did he say?
Drake having Skepta and Dave and Giggs on More Life, and kind of introducing the U.S. to that UK sound, kind of opened the door in a sense for what you're hearing out of New York right now. Mm-hmm. The actual beats, the mellow beats, which you know from UK drill, right?
Yeah.
But like that sound all of a sudden is popular, and these guys that are making it huge, Pop Smoke, again may he rest, and 5Yo and them. I'm not discrediting them at all, but all I'm saying is if Drake
never does
Drake got flamed for saying, "Oh, Drake's UK now."
Yeah.
Then where's that criticism for every New York drill artist?
Yep.
There's certain...
I know it's a little bit different, but like...
whereas
Drake gets zero pass,
I think
some of these guys get all the passes.
I think you're pulling it a little bit, but I understand where you're
coming from. It's more so the pass argument than the Cudi argument.
Yes.
I'm with you. Is like, I hate that, like, everyone's joking, oh, Jack Harlow, like... now, to be fair, Taylor Swift shot on both these albums. I know you hate Taylor, but like, she dropped, so of course that's going to be like the huge thing. But Jack Harlow made a better album. But Jack Harlow's album is much better than this Cudi album.
Oh, absolutely. I'd agree 100%.
And
I don't think there's any debate on that either.
Oh, there is debate. It's
No, I meant here.
Yeah, you guys.
Here.
We're all on the same page here. But I will tell you right now, we are in the minority.
Oh, absolutely.
Because people are raving about this album. They're calling it a 10. They're saying it could be a classic.
No.
Where? Somebody tell me. Maybe it's just Cudi isn't for me, like you were saying anymore. Maybe it's just not for me anymore. But like, this does not sound like a classic. A classic is something that sticks with you.
Yeah.
Something that leaves a lasting
impact.
Mad
City.
When you're saying, you zone out after track fucking 8 of an 18-song album, and Bailey's saying like, you could cut off after 1, 2, 3. You could cut 5 songs off the album off, and I'm saying everything sounds the same. How is that a classic? Now I know we don't decide classics. Obviously, if we decided classics, Drake's discography would be a classic.
Real quick, I want to get Andy's more opinion on this because I feel like we didn't get hit a bunch of it, like his.
Yeah, sorry,
I had to
get
I don't know. It's like I said. It's not that I dislike Cudi. I dislike how Cudi's treated and how other artists are not treated. Like I'm not a Drake stan. I'm a Kanye stan. That's the only artist I'd really say that I do that for. But Drake is my second favorite rapper.
I'd say you're a pretty big Cole fan too.
I like Cole a lot. Yeah. I mean, I'm more on Kendrick than Cole, but yeah. But
I don't know Bailey at all.
That's interesting because he always be repping TDE, but then he says
Dreamville.
Or Dreamville. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's the backwards. He always repping Dreamville, and then he says.
You like Dreamville or TDE better?
I like Dreamville more, but Cole's not even my favorite, Cole's not even my second favorite artist on. That's not second favorite. He's not my favorite artist on Dreamville.
Well, yeah,
you're a jitty boy like us.
My point being is like, because like I know like you guys are the Drake super fans, and my Drake fandom goes unnoticed because of the fact that you guys
Andy gift that
I got you.
are so like known to be the Drake stans, but like
no. Us?
I don't.
Drake stands?
I don't.
No way.
Drake gets a lot of.
Jordan doesn't even know where Canada is.
Yeah,
that's true.
He gets a lot of hate for certain
is
things.
Is that somewhere to the south?
He gets a hate for a lot.
That's warm Canada.
Oh, right.
He gets hate for a lot of things. We've discussed this before.
Right.
And
I promise you I didn't want to twist this into a Drake conversation. But I know where you're going with it.
Yeah, it's just like he gets no passes, and you see certain artists like this just get away with things. And I don't understand where do you draw the line and say, it's okay, Cudi, you did great. Here's your participation trophy.
Oh my god, goddamn it, you made me do it, son of a bitch. It's almost like that kid that's like fat and really slow. He's like walking the marathon, right?
So it was me in elementary.
Yeah, pretty much you in elementary.
I was going to say something, but I shouldn't say it.
I love how Bailey's like, I really want to hear what Andy says, and they could proceed
no,
to talk for 20 minutes.
It's because we kept talking. No, but go ahead.
But for you, Andy, as the Drake is to Brian and Jordan, Kanye is to Bailey, Travis Scott is to Andy. What did this give you? Travis Scott vibes? Did you sit there and think like me, like where the fuck is Travis on this project?
Mm-hmm.
Why is he not on it?
Whatever song that you said, what was it? You could hear.
She knows
this. She knows it.
Yeah. Tequila Shots, I'm pretty sure as well was one.
It could have been, but literally, I like you could hear like the harmonizing sounds in the background.
It's what it is.
They gave
the beginning part sounds like
I don't even know what this song sounds like, so I can't tell you.
It's the one I just played for you.
I know, but I still can't remember what it sounds
It's
like.
off of Rodeo. Hold on, let me look. Just keep talking.
But like basically, it was like they came in first 2 songs, and I'm like, okay, this is gonna be a good album. And then it started sounding the same. Then it hit up a spot where it just went downhill.
Mm-hmm. So like, where on the
Browns
album?
just scored.
Browns just scored. Where do you think 18 songs is too long? 18 songs an hour, like, of your time?
I mean,
because this is 58 minutes. It comes in just under an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's 58 minutes. It's honestly, it's more the time than it is the song. I mean, it depends because like some albums are like the short skits and short scenes, and they count as a song, but that's gonna take up numbers on that. But I mean, I'm not gonna go crazy over it. If it's over 20 songs and it's a 2-hour album, I'm gonna be pretty upset about that. But
yeah, so like for you, where would you say? Did you at any point just like? So I'm guessing at some point you were just like, I really don't need to listen to this anymore.
Yep.
Where for you would you say that started?
I said it earlier. It was
Elsa's Baby.
Yeah, it was,
Okay.
I listened to that fully.
That's where it turned for me too.
And then after it, I was kind of like going through, like, I would skip like
Yeah.
30 seconds.
I did that after The Void. I
Yeah.
was just like, I don't really need to hear this anymore.
He's an OG.
That's our guy.
While you guys were talking, I don't know if you saw me.
Yeah,
I was
I did.
searching up albums that are agreed generally, both here and in hip hop, to be fantastic albums because we were talking about length, and it's a good conversation. Good Kid, Mad City, 2014 Forest Hills Drive, Rodeo, Take Care if you're reading this, and My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy are all over an hour. So there's nothing wrong with the length of it.
Yeah.
Good Kid, Mad City is an hour 23. But,
Okay,
and you're
I
going to
think
make the
you're gonna
point,
say, yeah.
is if it's interesting enough, and
Those are storytelling
Well, I was
albums.
just ready to say the storytelling of
But-
Good
but-
Kid, Mad City is insane.
but if you're reading this isn't storytelling,
No, it's
but-
not. But the thing with that album,
and Take Care is not either.
But you have some crazy. At least I'm not going to
Sure.
Take Care.
No, I'm
if
not-
you're reading this, it's too late. You're kind of all over the place. You know
Yeah,
what
exactly.
I mean? Like, you got R&B, you got rap, you got
that's the thing.
trap, you got all over
That's
the
the
place.
thing with Drake, and it's like there's certain artists who can do these long albums, long wait time, like long listening time. Is people who are interesting and complex enough to either be different on every track. Drake can sound new on any track. He can give you a whole album of different genres of
Well, look at More Life.
different subgenres. Exactly.
More Life is
That's
that.
what I'm saying. Of different subgenres. Kendrick is a great storytelling rapper.
And Kendrick's instrumentals and his
Yeah.
beat selection is unique enough and
His lyrical
dynamic.
content,
It's dynamic.
yeah.
It's not. It doesn't sound the exact same.
Because like if you think of like current best storytellers, Kendrick is up there.
I'd say
Good
Cole's
Kid-
up there as well.
Yeah, Cole is absolutely up there. Like Good Kid, Mad City, and To Pimp a Butterfly are
And
really
Damn.
and Damn are really good
I
storytelling.
mean, look what Kendrick did
albums.
with Damn, right? He had people playing that shit backwards
Yeah,
to hear a different side of the story.
Yeah.
I remember. Do you remember? Oh, you and I cracked the code
Yeah, we
on
were
the way
going-
home from that Logic
Yeah,
show.
yeah,
Yeah.
there we go.
and then My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, Kanye's best album ever. I don't think it's too much.
Every
debate.
song is like
It's
every song is like its own story.
Yes,
almost.
it is. It was the perfect fuck you industry. You can't kill me. I can't even kill me.
Jesus was that too.
Yeah, Yeezus was the same way. And the thing is, it's like, and like, it's true that, yeah, Kanye isn't a great storyteller, and Kanye isn't overall a great lyricist, but his beats, he knows how to make a track sound great. He's good at figuring what feature should be where.
Yeah.
And it's
And-
also just like the hype that built up. And he's so creative.
Well, it's not
as
even
well.
that. It's look at the fashion in the rap
Oh,
industry
yeah.
around that time of the album. Look at the music videos. This is a great conversation to have because A$AP Rocky's the same way.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
think he's the
We talked
greatest.
about this the other day.
He's not the greatest rapper. He's not the greatest, whatever. But like his music videos, his artistry, his fashion.
He is one of the most
He
creative.
reminds me of Kanye in that
Yeah.
sense. He is closer to Kanye West than what Kid Cudi is.
Absolutely.
Artist-wise.
The thing with A$AP Rocky is he is one of the, honestly, probably most important people in the music industry, and it's not even just because of his music. Like, I remember when I had to do something for when I was going into college. I had to write, like, they gave me, like, a short essay I had to write.
Like an intro letter. or
Yeah.
whatever.
And I wrote about how Kanye, like, influenced heavily and opened many doors in the hip-hop industry. And A$AP Rocky, because, like, Kanye opened up fashion, obviously, with Yeezy, like, the clothing brand and whatnot. Or, yeah, Yeezy.
Well, even before he had Yeezy, he was still setting
Yeah.
trends.
And you look at a guy like Rocky, I mean, he has a song called Fashion Killer. I know that they got something.
That's always been his thing.
yeah, he's that jiggy fly, like he always says it.
Neighbor.
Yes, he always talks about it. He looks good. He likes clothes, designer, all that stuff. And now he's not the only artist doing it.
That's
but
a lot- yeah,
he's
that's a-
in that fashion stuff.
That's a lot for also coming from Harlem and New
yeah.
York.
And like the
especially Harlem.
Balenciagas, like I think Balenciagas are ugly as shit and they're overpriced. A$AP Rocky makes them look good.
Yeah,
And
it makes
that's
a lot
just-
of things look good. Pause.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we'll let that
He's a
one
good looking
slide.
dude, but pause.
We'll let that one
Like,
slide.
we'll let that one slide.
So I just wanted to make that point just because it's not necessarily a length, not a length issue.
Now
pause.
that's a pause.
Well, but you know what I mean. But like a time issue.
Yeah.
It's more so. I think if he would have made this 12 songs, I think we would have had
if
a
you
much different.
if you
12 to 14, that
handpick
would've
if you
been
handpick the best songs out of that album and put them together, I think it's so much better.
Oh, it is.
What are the best songs?
But that's what I mean.
I have like 4 of them.
But yeah, but we're
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
It's a different opinion because you're not sitting there like, oh, this one sounds the last
You
one.
know, I'm gonna be honest. Playboy Cardi's gonna have a better album than this.
Well, Playboy Cardi has to release an album first.
Probably shopping on Christmas.
Yeah, well,
we'll see.
and apparently pigs were supposed to fly at one point too.
Kanye's exactly producing it.
Yeah, so that
I'm
shit ain't
really
coming out till next
interested.
Christmas.
Yo. No, I'm just kidding. I may not know if I actually like Cardi. I don't know if it'll be better than the Cudi album, but
Oh, so before we jump off of here, I love that A$AP Rocky named his third album Testing.
Yeah.
Because that's what he did. He tested with his music, and shout out to that album. I don't think it's as good as hip hop Twitter makes it out to be, but it's definitely very underrated.
I don't think he has anything lower than an 8 in his
I think it's an 8. I think it's, if we're putting numbers on shit, I would go with that.
For testing.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I'd agree actually.
Because
he's sneaky good. Because I feel like a lot of like normal people who just listen to rap don't realize how good Rocky
There's really
is.
not that many bad songs on Testing. It's just
Dude, he doesn't have a lot of bad songs in general.
that one with
oh my god, you're gonna say it with
Call Drops.
Yeah.
Or what is it called?
I think it is.
Is it Call Drops?
Yeah.
It has a.
That album was so weird listening to it for the first time because it was fucking everywhere and it's not.
Dude, that first song is sick.
We don't have it backwards, do we?
It's Call Drops.
Yeah, it is Call Drops. Yeah.
With Kodak.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dog, when I first listened to Distorted Records, I thought my fucking headphones died. I'm like,
I listened to my car.
I'm like, what the fuck?
I heard my car. My car was exploding.
You guys have anything else to say about Cudi or this album? I think,
No.
real quick though, before we go anywhere, this is why I'm glad Logic made No Pressure and not Under Pressure 2, and this is why I also say be careful what you wish for, of like a Take Care 2.
Real quick, again, like another thing, speaking of Rocky, I know this has turned into a Rocky episode somehow. He's technically, in my eyes, had a trilogy. Like, in a way. It is...
The mixtape, the album, and then
they're
the
somewhat
third album,
intertwined
the
because
second
the
album.
names are all kind of similar.
Sure.
And they're all really solid.
But I don't think that's necessarily like a...
No, it's not like a...
Not like a series.
No, but it is...
I think it's just him putting out good projects. I know what you mean. The
names
the
are
aesthetic
similar.
is similar as well. But I wanted to say something about... I've always been outspoken about, like, be careful what you wish for on sequels of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Especially albums. Because I think this is also why this is getting a boost in other people's eyes, is because they love Man on the Moon. They love Man on the Moon 2. So Man on the Moon 3 is going to have that nostalgia. Like, oh, this sounds like... I don't have that nostalgia, so maybe I'm not seeing
You
it
see, I know, it's like, I hate this because,
what's
like...
that saying? Rose-colored lenses or something
Yeah, I
like
know what
that?
you mean. Because like this is like the same situation I've gotten into with my friends. Like obviously I'm a Bulls fan, I'm a Michael Jordan guy, and then when I talk to my friends about LeBron, they call me a LeBron hater, and it's not, and I sound like one, but it's not that I am. It's just because
You can embrace it.
no,
You can embrace
I'm
it.
not a LeBron hater.
You can embrace it.
Andy is, so.
Oh, you are. Oh, okay.
Oh, that's okay.
No. I
fuck LeBron.
No. I just thought he was also a huge LeBron guy, and that's why you guys kept all three were looking at me. But my point being is, it's like when I get argumentative about something, it's not that I dislike the person.
Oh,
it's
I
just
know.
the argument being
Trust
made.
me, we know.
Yeah, like the argument being made is I just personally find foolish or disagree with, and the things that Cudi gets praised for, it doesn't make sense to me. And it's nothing against Cudi. It's the people that are fans.
So what do you
his.
think are things that he gets praised for that he doesn't deserve to be praised for?
This album?
Well, we
his
all agree with
discography, like...
But see, okay.
Actually, I like him. I think he is overall a creative artist. He has a good voice. He has, like, a unique sound.
I like him.
And
Let's say everything negative.
Yeah, okay, like, he has a lot of pluses, but my thing is his execution is so very poor.
What are his pluses?
I said, like, he has a unique sound. You can tell he's a creative person.
I think
and a
part of
creative
the
artist.
thing is, I think that unique sound, and I think this is why I don't like it on here, is like, it's not unique anymore. There's a lot of artists making that sound.
I mean,
music.
even Kids See Ghost got overrated.
Oh,
and
yeah.
partially
No,
due to
the
Cudi.
project's not that good.
It's not.
That's why they should
And I'm
just.
a Kanye
He should have
guy.
just dropped. He should have just saved this and let the Scots come out this year, and that would have been. He was much better in the Scots than he was in this.
Yeah.
And I don't even like Cudi that much. Like I don't like Kid Cudi all that. Like I'm not a huge. I don't hate him, but like, I don't sit here and think he's like one of the Jesus
God
Christ
himself.
of hip hop.
Like the
music.
best things
Right.
in sliced bread.
Did you guys
He's
see,
not.
did you guys see the picture of Travis Scott? Posted,
Oh, yeah,
it was
yeah,
like
the
a
song on
screenshot.
mute.
Oh, the
Yeah.
song on mute. And he's like fire.
But I mean,
That's just Travis being Travis, because I guarantee you he did not intentionally.
but I mean, you know, I don't know. I just.
So do we think, well, at least for me personally, I would say yes, but do we think Cudi is a better feature artist than an actual, like, making album?
See, it's hard for me to say that because he made a classic album.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that album is a classic. That has so many good songs. And even the second one has a lot of good songs on it.
Right.
But at some point, it fell off. And this is why I think, like, a guy like, I don't know, go back to Drake, but like a guy like Drake or Kanye or even Jay-Z, well, they get the credit they deserve, but Drake doesn't for staying consistent.
Yeah.
Like, you can listen to a Drake project, and maybe one of you guys who aren't, like, a diehard Drake fan can correct me if I'm wrong, but, like, not every Drake project sounds the same.
No.
So, I mean, it's similar, right? Of course. Because every artist, finds a pocket and whatnot. But, like, I don't think it's really been a huge dip-off for Drake like there was for Cudi.
Yeah.
I just
To
think...
me, there really wasn't a dip-off in Drake's discography.
No, I know. But, again, it's not about what we think.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just comparing what we think to what everybody else thinks.
Because what? People will say Scorpion's his worst album and it's good? Unless you're...
Listen, you're preaching to the choir, my guy.
Yeah, I know.
I don't need... I'm tired about talking about Kid Cudi, though. We got probably 20 minutes to go here. So, Jordan, I need you to pull up the...
Hit battle.
2 weeks ago.
Hold on, I just want to see how far we are. Cause
We're about an hour 10. Hour 5.
Okay.
So we'll just finish with this.
Yeah.
Since if you listened to us 2 weeks ago...
Real quick, I think that was like my most hot take that I've ever had.
Which one are we
You
doing?
went crazy.
Which one are we doing?
Travis Scott.
We're doing the hit battle one?
Yeah.
I feel like every time Andy's here...
So we
it
did
has to do
both, it
something
would take too
with
long.
Travis.
And,
Well, I wasn't sure which one we were actually doing.
that's fair. I forgot about the other one.
No, it's not. Like,
Save that other one
saying
for if we
anything
need
bad.
it.
It's just like...
It's
feels
on his
only
page.
right.
I'll just scroll back and find it.
Anyway, if you
I
listened to
keep
us
picking
2
it up,
weeks
I'm
ago, we did our hit battles where I went back and listened to it and I had some questionable takes. I apologize. Blinding Lights is better. I like Blinding Lights better than Best I Ever Had.
Well, yeah, me and Jordan were sitting here like, dude, what is this?
And I also
guy
said
going
Control
on?
is not that good. Control is good. When I say it's not that good, I just mean like, it's still good, but it's like not that good. You know what I
Well,
mean?
mediocre. Bailey hates it.
I think mediocre is... People use it to be worse than what mediocre means.
T.I. and Iggy Azalea once said, I don't want no mediocre.
I'm sitting here looking at
I
this.
hate you.
I'm sitting here looking at this Future picked songs.
Is it not
They
good?
really disrespected Future. Holy shit, did they disrespect Future?
You
Just-
keep
should
a
we
score
say-
over there, Tallyman?
Do you think it's still worth it to do it?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, absolutely. But I think they disrespected Future big time.
So what's going on? You keep a tally still?
Have you voted on this?
Yeah,
Okay.
it shows that since it's done, it shows.
Okay, so let me finish the intro of what we're doing first. We did our hit battles. We did Drake and Kanye, Drake and The Weeknd, Cole and Kendrick. Since we have Andy here and he's the Travis Scott man, I don't know why that sounded funny. We're going to do Travis Scott against Future, which I think...
See, this is going to be hard because now it's 4. Now we have to be 3-1.
Yeah.
We have to be 3-1.
Yeah, majority rules, if you're not familiar with how we do this.
Majority rule. So with it
Three-
being three
three
of us, we
votes.
could do 2-3. But now it has to be 3-1.
So there could be some argument. Argumentation is what we like on here.
We're going to have to... Well, we could just have ties.
I did call it an instigator.
No ties.
No ties.
No ties.
No, we gotta
We're
decide
laying
it.
for tie.
Because how's it going to be a
from
hit battle
ties.
if you have 5 for Travis, 5 for Future, and then you have 10 ties?
Okay, fine.
So that
Go
doesn't
ahead.
make any sense.
I was just going to say one tie, but I'm stupid, so go ahead. So Travis Scott versus Future. Song 1.
Song
battle
1
one.
is Goosebumps versus Mask Off.
Oh, no.
Who do we start with?
I'm worried.
Let's go in the same order. You go first, and then we'll finish with Andy. Because if Andy has to make a decision to have Travis win a matchup or not, that could totally swing this. So should we have Andy go first?
Andy should go first.
Andy, you gotta go first.
I think. Wait. Who's probably? You're the biggest Travis Scott fan.
Yeah.
I would say he's probably one of you two are probably the biggest Future fans.
What do you think, Bailey?
Probably one of us.
One of you two for sure.
What do you think?
I almost think it might be.
I would.
Wait, hold on. Are we sure
Recently-
he's not the biggest Travis guy?
No, he's
Besides
def-
Andy?
No, it's definitely Trav.
I said
him.
besides Andy.
Besides
You're not a
Andy,
bigger
it's probably-
Trav guy?
No, but besides, we're talking Future.
If
Besides
it's
Andy,
Travis Scott, it's either
it's one of us too.
Yeah, it's one of us. We're probably both equally on Trav, honestly. But we're talking Future here.
So who's the biggest Future fan is what you're asking?
Between me and
That's what
you,
we've been
He's
asking.
been asking.
Probably me.
I would think it's probably you two, but I'm pretty close. I would think.
As of recent, he's been listening to us. Let's go. That'll be good though.
I
That's
got
what I mean. That's what I mean. That's what I
Okay,
mean.
makes sense.
Based off of what we like or what was like what we
The
think
thing
was
is-
Okay, so
great?
if you didn't listen to how we did this 2 weeks
No,
ago,
I did not.
pick the song you like better.
Okay.
Don't think of hit battle in the sense of what's the bigger song.
Okay.
The way I think of a hit is like Hotline Bling's a huge hit. Nothing should beat that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I mean, certain songs kind of. It's just
I don't know. For me, I know we discussed before. For how I look at it, it is a hit battle. You took a hit from one artist and took a hit from the other artist. What is your favorite song? Your favorite hit?
So
that's
better,
how I look
so the
at
song
it.
you like more. So
Yeah.
what I just said.
I'm just saying that's the way I look at it. You explain
He kind
it.
of explained a little differently, but yeah, essentially that's what you said.
Okay, real quick, I gotta say, if Rashid is listening,
He's gonna hate us.
I'm gonna have to put my Future cap on, probably.
He gonna text you once he hears it.
Oh, I know.
All right,
It's gonna be like 5 in the
So,
He's
Andy-
gonna be at work.
Andy, Goosebumps or Mask Off?
As much as I love Mask Off, I have to go Goosebumps. Have to. Kendrick's verse, a lot
Sucks.
of complaints on it, obviously.
Dude, I saw a tweet, not to interrupt you, I saw a tweet from Dr. Sweets. It was like, The Weeknd was killing sidewalks, and then Kendrick came in and said, say. That should be rolling.
He's funny. Dr. Seuss is funny.
He hates on Kendrick for no reason.
No, I think he just hates, like, again, what you were saying about Cudi.
Oh, okay.
Like, the passes.
Yeah.
All right, Billy.
You see, I'm not the biggest Mask Off guy. And I don't hate the Kendrick Lamar verse as much as everyone else does on Goosebumps. I don't know why.
No, it's fine. I'm still thinking of what I'm going to pick.
Because
I actually don't know it at this moment.
For me, it's a coin toss. Like, I don't really know. I don't think one song is really that much
I have a question.
better than the other.
I have a question. Is this Mask Off just Future?
Yes.
Or Mask Off with Kendrick?
Yes, no, just the regular songs.
Okay. That actually persuades my answer a lot. That actually makes this really easy for me.
I'll go Mask Off.
Fuck!
Yeah, that kind of fucking
I thought you were going Goosebumps. I'm like, yes, I'm going fucking Goosebumps, but damn it!
But it's like every fantasy draft.
Nah, I gotta go Goosebumps.
Yeah. I like that Trav...
That's a good matchup.
Trav Goosebumps...
It's a good song.
Trav Goosebumps, just Travis, without Kendrick, is sick. But then Kendrick
And
just
let's be
comes
fair. Kendrick's verse isn't that good, but like it doesn't kill the whole song for me.
No, it doesn't kill the song, but it's
Yeah,
just
I-
funny.
I
It's
feel
just
like
funny.
everyone hates on that, and I just don't understand.
So what? 1-0 Trav. 2 this is gonna be an easy one. It's Antidote versus Used to This featuring Drake.
Go ahead.
Okay,
Easy one.
maybe not as easy as I thought.
Well, because Andy might have that thing where we have with Drake, where like
Yeah.
Antidote's good, sure, but like that's the one
Antidote's
everybody
good.
knows, and
Yeah.
like all the white girls are saying, like, "Don't you open up that window?" It's like, shut the fuck up,
Yeah,
that
I'm gonna
bitch.
Antidote.
Okay, well,
I've never been a big fan of Antidote.
really,
Straight up.
I like Antidote. You like used to? What is it?
Used to This.
More?
Probably not. I'm just not a big fan of Antidote.
Well, I'm going used to this.
Used to This. Sorry.
I went used to this. You're up.
Nah, sing it a little more. Sing it a little more.
No, it's Never Come Alive.
Yeah. You only know the Drake verse. Exactly. That's why I
No, I
went
know.
with it.
Because Future be saying, I don't know what he's saying.
I'll go use this.
Never used.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, you don't really know what he's saying.
No, I'm actually going Antidote. I just want it to be a meme. So it's Antidote. You went used to
I'll
this?
go use this. Just because you guys are going Travis.
No, I actually go Used to This.
Oh, okay. So what do we do
You
here?
fucking don't. Shut
What?
up. Antidote's not losing to used to
No,
this.
it's not. I'm just fucking
If
with
you
you
said
guys.
like March Madness or something, then okay.
No, March Madness is on here later.
Well, of course it is. That's a cheat code. So 2-0 Travis.
Yeah,
that's
no,
not
I was
even,
fucking with you guys.
that one's not even fair.
And the problem is, I'm with you though. Antidote is way overplayed. Way.
Yeah, I'm not a
overplayed.
big fan of
that shit
Antidote.
played at post prom.
Yeah, I know. Way overplayed.
All the white kids.
This
moms
I
did it.
think is, for me
Great
personally,
memory.
after looking through all of this, I think this is the hardest one for me personally. Round 3 is 90210.
Oh, real quick, before you say anything else, I thought you said round 3 was the song. I'm like, what the fuck's round 3?
No.
I don't know that song.
This is the hardest one for me personally. It's 90210 by Travis Scott versus Coding Crazy.
Holy
my
shit.
God.
This for me is the hardest one. 100% the hardest one.
Oh, man.
Yeah, this is.
Well,
It's like two different attitudes.
I know.
Well, it's like the two best. It's like the best song of each
Yeah,
artist. against each
100%.
other. Great, I love this.
100%.
Ugh.
This one for me is so difficult. I'm so glad I'm last.
I mean, come on though. I know the answer.
I'm gonna have to go 90210. I have to. Just like the beat switch and everything in that. When you think about what
That's
he's
like
saying,
that verse.
That shit is nuts.
I don't think it matters what Bailey votes. It doesn't matter what Bailey
I'm
votes.
going 90210.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clean sweep.
Yeah, I mean, Coding Crazy is so
It's
good.
so good.
It's so good. But
Hot take. Cody and Crazy isn't Future's best song.
no, it's not. But it's a hard one. That's
It's
a hard
probably
one.
number 2, but
What's first?
we'll
Okay.
get there.
March Madness. Okay, continue.
4 is Skyfall featuring Young Thug versus Now.
Skyfall.
What song?
Now.
I don't even know that fucking
That's
song.
what
I
mean,
don't know
like,
now.
They put some Future songs on here I don't even fucking know. Now Rashid's gonna be pissed, right? He's gonna be listening to this and be like,
You're like, yo, Brian, now's the song where Future talks about how these hoes are for the streets.
That's every song.
Future,
That's one of them.
Rashid, that's every song.
I don't even know if we have to like go.
No, it's
through-
Skyfall.
Yeah.
The sky keep on falling. Yeah, it's that loud shit. Yeah, no, it's definitely still not Coding Crazy. It's
Lamar Jackson rushing touchdown.
hey,
Fantasy
football.
points.
I don't change my answer.
Yeah, what's number
Yeah, I know, I
5?
was just playing.
We're going with Skyfall.
Yeah.
So it's
this is
too
another
much.
difficult one. Mamacita featuring Young Thug and Rich Homie Quan versus Fuck Up Some Commas.
Oh my god.
I already know my answer on this one.
I know Andy's answer.
Future.
Really?
Yes.
Holy shit!
Fuck Up Some Commas
All I can think of is us
legendary.
seeing Mamacita live.
Jordan's going
Live,
I'm going Fuck Up Some Commas.
I'm also going fuck up. Some
Jordan's
Commas.
going
No,
okay.
I
I thought you were going to go Mama.
I actually don't love Mamacita like that.
No,
Yeah.
no,
Live, sure,
Yeah.
but
No, I 100% fuck up my.
then
Fuck Up
Rich
Some
Homie
Commas.
Quan comes
Listen,
in and kind of just.
Fuck Up Some
Yeah.
Commas has some special place in my heart. Krista Craig's class. We're bumping it. Dog. We're bumping the whole DS2 in Krista Craig's class.
Yes,
She has
we
no
are.
fucking idea what's going on. We're just back there in our corner playing that shit. That
And
has
playing
a
Bad Eggs.
special place in my heart.
Bad Eggs 2 was like the game.
All right, 4-1.
Futures on the board.
I think this is another. This is it's gonna be 4-2. I don't even know why I'm asking this, but it's Beaves in the Trap by Trav versus March Madness.
March Madness.
Yeah, I mean that's 4-2.
sudden stuff.
Round 7 is Oh My Diss Side featuring Quavo.
Wait, did we skip 6?
No.
Oh, no, it's 4-2. I'm sorry.
4-2, yeah. Oh My Diss Side featuring Quavo versus Future's I Serve the Bass.
Oh my god.
Serve the bass.
I serve the base.
That's what I mean. Like some of these are a little disrespected.
Oh my decide.
Yeah, I don't.
You know what we should do if we have more time? Is
What?
do one of the ones we did last time again.
Oh
with
yeah,
more people.
yeah, absolutely. We
No
can.
idea what it was last time because I didn't get to watch.
Okay, well that would
Oh,
work
that's,
even better.
that's perfect.
I bet you I answered differently.
Oh, I know you will. 5-2.
Yeah, I don't even want to like listen. I don't want to redo it because I don't know if my answer's gonna change when we look.
That'd be funny though.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing though. That's the thing about music is it could change.
Yep.
It's allowed to change.
I'm
You're
voting
allowed-
every View song I come across. I'm voting for it.
Dude. All right, so it's 5-2. It's Travis Scott, No Bystanders versus Future Stick Talk. I think this is another difficult one.
This is tricky.
This is a difficult one, I think.
Wait, no, talk to stick, talk to.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? Yeah.
That
Okay.
beat drop.
This is a song talking about putting her thumb in her butt. I'm gonna put my thumb in her butt. You know what? You laugh, but all three of you know what song I'm talking about now. And the viewers do too.
Or not.
Or 5 of them.
You say that like
All
we'll
of
get 20
us.
plus
I know,
I
I
looked at episode 2. I had 60 views.
Did it?
I don't know how, but
Yeah, really.
whatever.
That's awesome.
Anyway, your answer.
I don't really listen to. I don't really watch our views like that. I just like doing this.
I check every now and
I
then
do
again.
I like to go on to see how ugly I am.
But we're fucking ugly, Brian.
Oh,
So
I
we don't
know.
have to go on there to look at how ugly we are.
That beat drop in. Oh, the song called No Bystanders. We're doing it's called No Bystanders. I forgot the.
He got like camera phrase like.
Where are you going?
I didn't. I forgot what this song was called.
I get it. I get it.
Just go No Bystanders, please.
You gotta badly. Let's save the man. Save the man.
The party never ends.
In a hotel laying with my sins.
Spent 10 hours on this flight, yeah. That's when I said
You
where
can't beat that.
Sheck West goes, bitch!
Oh,
Club!
bro.
Fuck the club!
And then like hold on. Oh yeah, because then a beat drops.
Your vote might not matter.
You guys are all going to bystanders.
You're saying
I
does
am.
not.
I mean, it's not hard.
Yeah, okay.
That song's sick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Stick talk's so good.
it is good.
Yeah.
Oh, it's called Stick Talk. All right.
Yeah, I knew which one. I knew you knew No Bystanders. I know you didn't
I
know
knew
the future
Stick.
one.
No, I knew Stick
Oh,
Talk. I
okay.
just forgot what the song was
Okay.
actually called.
What, that was 8. That's, what, 6-2?
Yeah.
6-2? You guys are great at help. Thank you.
So I wasn't listening.
9
I don't remember
is
5, so I just remember 4-2.
Sicko Mode versus Life is Good featuring Drake.
What?
Both Drake features
Yeah.
for the uncultured ones.
Sicko Mode.
Sicko mode.
Sicko mode.
Doesn't matter, in my opinion.
Nah,
I'm
you're
going-
capping like I was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. I think that's a recency thing. I think it's a recency thing. Because
Potentially.
Life is Good was out this year.
Well, the
but,
Drake part of life is good better anyway, so it doesn't matter.
yeah, but I still, Sicko Mode definitely. 7-2.
Brian kicking his
Again,
chair.
this is another
Can't beat it.
this is another no-brainer for me. Butterfly Effect, Travis Scott versus Future Layup.
The fuck you bitch.
Oh, layup. I've been addicted to layup now.
That shit's hilarious.
Oh,
If you're not voting,
Butterfly
no.
Effect.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Layup does go crazy. though.
8-2. I'm curious if we're gonna go on the same path. This ended just for we should have said this at the beginning, but
On the Twitter poll, it ended, what, 17 to
17 to 3.
For who?
Travis won 17 to 3, and we're at 8-2 right now. So we'll see if it changes. We already have 2 to future. We'll see how it changes. I think it's gonna be a little different. 11 is Travis Scott and Pop Smoke Gotti versus Future Super Trapper. You already know my answer, so it's all between you three.
I don't know if I know Super Trapper.
I know Super Trapper, and Super Trapper goes crazy.
Super Trapper goes crazy. But so does Gotti.
So does Gotti.
Yeah, you want me to play Super Trapper for you?
Oh, I know. Look, I'm a Super Trapper.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going Gotti. I kind of got out of our order, but oh well.
I mean, that's what I'm going to. So really, if one of you votes Gotti, it's over.
Honestly, bro, what did you go?
Gotti.
I'm gonna go Super Trapper.
Oh, I love that.
I'm gonna go Super Trapper.
I love that.
No, I don't love that because he's going to vote Super Trapper. And
that's fine. I can sit here and argue why Gotti's way better.
that's fine. I'll let you do it because I'm getting tired.
And I'm probably gonna change my answer anyway.
I was gonna say,
The thing is,
It doesn't take much to sway him.
I know.
I am gonna go Gotti, and the thing is, it's Pop Smoke makes that song. What that song?
The only reason I say that Gotti is
it's
a
a
better
Pop Smoke
song, well, not only that, but Trav literally introduced Pop Smoke's whole career pretty much with that Pop Smoke feature. Not introduced it, but really elevated his whole career right
That's the
there.
first time I heard Pop Smoke.
That's the first time I heard it too.
Yeah, I'm like, you don't know
the only person that I knew.
No, I didn't know. I remember I texted Andy. I'm like, yo, this guy's sick.
The only person that I
And then he
knew.
died.
The only person that knew Pop Smoke before this song was Omar.
Well, Barry probably did.
I
But
knew who Pop Smoke was before Gotti.
Congratulations.
I love that we're so very short on this podcast. This is amazing.
No, I'm sure you do. You're much better at the underground and not known artists compared to we are. So what?
Yeah, he knows Little Juice Box.
Yeah, that's a little.
You don't even know who he is. I don't even know who he is, but apparently I know who he is.
Bailey's new favorite rapper is OJ the Capri Sun.
Yeah, he's from
What?
he's from England or something.
He's from Djibouti.
He makes Australian beats or something like that.
From Zambia. From the streets of Zambia. OJ the Capri Sun man.
Oh lordy! All right, what 9-2? So it's
I don't know what the
10-2.
score is.
no, that was 11.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So yeah, we're going to the. Oh
It's
yeah.
getting shit.
Okay.
Go ahead. Keep going. Come on, let's go.
Whiz. Okay.
12 is Highest in the Room by Travis Scott versus Low Life by Future and The Weeknd.
Low life.
Low life.
Low life.
Well, I think that's easy. I think that's hard.
Y'all are shortchanging Highest in the Room.
Highest in the Room is great, but Low Life with The Weeknd.
Yeah, the
Future
Low Life
The
is
Weeknd,
Low Life, bro.
Now, this is some cap shit that you were doing last week.
Yeah.
You are not saying that Highest in the Room is better than Low Life.
It doesn't matter what I think.
Stop the cap.
It doesn't matter what I vote.
No, we have to know what you vote.
Highest in the Room.
Oh,
Fucking
you're
asshole.
capping. You're capping
They
straight.
get mad at me for letting their song win.
You're capping right here.
I love how I got a fist bump for Super Trapper, but you're capping.
I know,
Because he is
because I said Highest in the Room, like an actual decent song.
Super Trapper's a good song.
I'm not saying sorry. That's not what I meant to say.
No. You heard it. You heard it. You heard
Stop
it.
the count.
All right, 9-3.
All right, I'm head out.
This, I don't know. I think this one's gonna be close. So 9-3 Trav.
Jordan on every round. This one might be tough.
They could be.
It's like 3 left. Yeah.
It could be.
Wow.
Maybe it's just because I'm.
Just say it.
It's
Thank you.
Rip Screw by Trav versus Wicked by Future.
Wicked.
Who picked Rip Screw for a Travis Scott bracket?
Rip Screw's a good song.
I was gonna
For a
say,
Travis bracket? I'm
yeah.
not saying it's a bad song, but
But people say
really
it's one of the best songs off of that.
I was gonna say people revere that song.
Do I need to listen to it again?
Yes.
Rest in peace to Screw tonight.
What'd you go with?
Wicked.
He went Wicked. Where are you going?
Oh.
He didn't know the fucking song. So.
I know.
No, I know. I just need to listen to it.
Rest in peace to Screw tonight. I'm gonna take it on and on.
We're gonna get a copyright strike because of Jordan's wonderful singing.
I know.
Wicked.
See, the thing is, I
Rip Screw is so good though.
don't like Wicked that
I don't
much.
like Wicked at all.
Okay.
So I'm going Screw.
It's
I'm going
two
RP
different.
Screw.
How are we gonna argue this? Because it's like two different moods.
Well, that's the problem with this. This is the problem that these hit battles get into.
Is Rip Screw really it?
I'm going
That's a
recipe
very good
Screw, yeah.
I think RP Screw's
Was
way
Ray
better.
Shremmerd on there?
Yeah. Oh my
I like both songs, so I could easily.
So-
like,
We solved this through the tried and true rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
One representative from each team.
I'm fine with either one winning.
Travis Scott, Brian
Well,
Martin.
hold on. But before we do this, like, I'm fine doing. What makes you say Wicked is better?
I'm just in that mood.
I just like Wicked more. What makes you say Rip Screw?
Because I think
If I'm in more like a mellow
it's
mood,
paying the harmony and the like patronage.
The whole song is paying homage, yeah.
Yeah, it's paying like respect
DJ
to
Screw.
who was like.
But it's like, I don't care.
dude, I kind of just want to change my answer already. Rip Screw is so good.
Alright, rest in peace, Screw.
Easy enough.
Yeah, I told you that's all we gotta do.
10-3.
All you gotta do is talk about Travis Scott and Andy's in.
No, but not
it's
even.
literally a bracket, Bailey. What else we're gonna talk about?
That's a good one.
Fair enough.
14, 10-3 Trav. It's Stargazing by Travis Scott versus Thought It Was a Drought by Future.
Holy shit.
This is not a difficult one. They're going to say this is another difficult one.
I just fucked your bitch. So Gucci flip.
This is a special place in our heart, bro. Krista Craig's class, man. I'm telling you.
Old Bell. Dave's singing this because Jeff's in the back room. He's like, I'm taking codeine.
Wait, who Jeff said that?
Jeff said
Yo, that's wild. I can see Jeff say something like that. So like, it doesn't even like surprise me.
Dave was singing that song for like 20 minutes straight after that. But I'm gonna have to go stargazing.
Thought it was a drought.
Stargazing. It's easy.
Oh, comes to me,
Dude, come on.
Come on, mate.
You mean to tell me
Come on, mate.
that you think Thought It Was a Drought is better than Stargazing?
I never said I did, now did I? But I'm debating it.
No, you can't be mad at me for saying I picked highest in the room. And you're sitting here debating.
Because I think Thought It Was a Drought is a better song than Highest in the Room.
Huh? You think Thought It Was a Drought is a better song than Highest in the Room?
Yes.
Yeah, you're capping.
No.
You're out of your mind.
What?
You're out of your mind.
Oh, no. You both are way, way up here. Thought It Was a Drought is
Yeah,
insane.
we are up here.
Yeah, we're the highest in the room,
Highest in the
bitch.
room.
Yeah, you're on something, that's for sure.
You're in a drought.
I think I'm going Stargazing still.
My DMs are in a drought.
I think I'm going Stargazing still, but you guys are making it seem like that's not closer than what it is. 11-3. Because nobody else is keeping count, so I gotta have to remind myself.
I keep forgetting the score.
I don't even know this song, so if somebody knows it, please help me. I know this one. It's the Scots with Travis Scott and Kid Cudi, which we just talked about, versus Future Same Damn Time remix featuring Diddy and Ludacris. I don't even know.
I know Same Damn Time.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I've heard the remix.
I don't know what this is.
Ludacris and Diddy. This is 06?
Can somebody does anybody even know that song?
The Scots.
Yeah, the Scots. I don't know the remix.
I don't know the other song.
I don't know
the
the
remix.
What Same Damn Time? What song is that?
He's talking about fucking bitches at the same damn time.
That's
all you need to know.
Okay.
No, he's literally not joking.
Okay.
That's the basis of
12-3.
that song.
12-3. This is another easy one, I think, for me personally. Yosemite by Travis Scott versus Yosemite.
That's what it's called. It's called Yosemite.
Is
Yosemite.
it?
I'm
Yeah.
laughing at all the fucking Nav memes that
Yeah.
came from this song. It sounded like
mic was
Nav
too
recorded his verse on an Xbox mic.
Nav was too short for the mic.
Nav recorded his from the parking lot.
Yeah, that's my favorite one.
It's the SpongeBob meme.
Yeah.
Where he's like, go back there. Like, I forget what it was. Squidward is far enough, and he's like behind the pole. Go ahead.
And then the future song is Feds to the Sweep, so it's Yosemite versus Feds to the Sweep.
Fez this week's really good.
Yeah, it is. I'm still gonna go Yosemite.
I think.
Thanks for coming out, Fez.
I'll do Feds this week.
Yeah, Yosemite.
Yeah, Yosemite 3. I mean that gonna.
Hey, somebody, Nick. Let's begin. Above a jet. Better get rest. That's my guy.
I love how in the music video Travis's t-shirt says butthole.
That would be your favorite.
So it's
thing
15 to
from
3.
That's not my favorite thing. I just said it.
It's 13-3.
Oh, that's close. I was just trying to help.
It's alright. I appreciate it. You got the 3 right at least. So.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's not hard to remember.
True.
Its number seems to stay the same the rest of the way.
West of the way. North of the
Dude,
west.
It's been a long day.
the West.
It could change, honestly. It could change with this one. Travis Scott, 3500, featuring Future and 2 Change, versus Where You At, featuring Drake.
I don't know. I'm going.
Where you at?
Where you at?
Where is it?
It's 12-4. No, 13-4.
It's 13-4, Jordan.
13-4.
Come on.
Listen, the 3 messed me up. No, don't even stop. You just said it was 15-3. This is an easy one. It was for me and Andy. So, 18, Drugs You Should Try versus I'm So Groovy. Not even hard.
Imagine voting I'm So Groovy. You're not very groovy if you do that.
23% of the
drugs.
out of
Drugs.
10,742 votes, 23% voted for I'm So Groovy.
Well,
Drugs You Should Try is one of my favorite.
There's 23%.
Those are the accidental clicks.
They're
They were just scrolling through.
Like,
Like,
oh,
fuck.
they're not very groovy because Drugs You Should Try is like my favorite Travis song ever. So,
Mine's the Scots.
All right, Harrison.
you know what's crazy, and these people obviously wouldn't see it, but I was telling you guys, Andy didn't hear this. Apparently, I played the Travis Scott was my most listened to song this year. Apparently, you know.
Oh my god.
Apparently, I played this song
The Scots. Not Travis Scott. The song.
264 times. Okay, on the same day. I don't know how.
You're gonna repeat and just fall asleep.
I guess I have no idea, but I feel like
On the same day.
it released on whatever day it did, and it said I listened to it 264 times, all on the same day, and I was like,
You were playing Fortnite.
oh, it must have been.
Yeah, the Travis skin. You just want to be like Travis Scott.
Must have been.
Oh my god.
Is this Kid Cudi?
You got any bandages?
14.
Ninja starts laughing because he said bandages. Or no, he says band-aids.
He said Band-Aid.
And he's like, you mean bandages? And Travis Scott goes, shut the fuck up.
Alright, 14-4.
Drake's just getting his ass sniped.
He's like,
just getting material.
He's like, there's a guy up there.
Drake just keeps giving all this shit to Ninja. You need ammo, you need any meds, you need any shields. Alright, I got you. He just runs away and gives it to him, and he runs away. He's like, yo, Ninja, he up there on the hill. He gets sniped. Oh, shit, I'm down. Alright, it's Maria, I'm Drunk, featuring Young Thug and Justin Bieber, versus Thrown Away by Future.
Looking for Maria. Yeah, Maria, I'm drunk.
Yeah.
Not even hard.
What was the other song?
Throwaway.
That song's this matchup's a throwaway,
Oh, wow.
It was, because it was 81% to 19, so...
as it should be.
This one I think is going to be 50-50 between us, I think. Maybe.
I'm a wild card. Never know. Not like it's gonna make a difference. Travis won this thing, but
Yeah, it's what, 15-4? Yeah. We're in
No, you
the
keep
20.
asking, and I just don't have any.
Pretty sure it's 15-4.
well, we're on song 20,
20, yes.
and Future has 4, so therefore Travis must have 15.
Well, to be
Just do
honest,
4?
4.
Oh, I didn't see your pinky.
Oh
well,
yeah,
you can't
shit
see his
going
pinky.
left.
You can't see his pinky because he's holding up 4 fingers, but it's really back like this. So and then it's like back like this. So,
Sorry, Brian.
Travis Scott and Young Thug, Pick Up the Phone versus
And Quavo.
Oh, and Quavo, heaven forbid. And versus Future and Drake's Jumpman.
Ta.
Oh, see, this doesn't count. It's a fucking Drake song. Also, listen. If they would have put more "What a Time to Be Alive" on here for Future, it would have won more.
I agree.
Especially with this crowd.
100%.
It's Jumpman. I think I need some Robitussin. Oh,
It's Jumpman.
Well, I'm out anyway, so my opinion doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
no.
Well, no, I didn't vote yet.
Oh, I know you're gonna go. You just did.
I didn't vote yet.
I know you're going.
I didn't vote yet.
Pick up the phone.
he can vote. Pick up the phone just for shits and giggles.
Come on, Jordan.
Was it really that bad?
No, Pick Up the Phone's not very good.
Ooh,
That's a hot take.
that's a take. I'm not gonna yell at you.
Not very good. I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna yell at you because that's just your opinion.
You
Yeah.
suck.
If I look the highest in the room, you're
off his
fucking
face.
capping.
That's your opinion. That's my opinion. I think you're capping, but that's fine.
And there it is.
16-4.
Travis Scott won 16-4.
It wasn't 17-3.
You mean 16-5? Wait, hold on, no. Wait, hold on, no. Didn't we just
Can you do math?
Hold on, what was the matchup just now?
That was 20. So
That's
it's
the last song.
That's 16-4.
Okay, so okay, never mind.
Is it 16
plus
20.
You just
Count
said-
it out.
We just said that Jumpman won, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So how?
Oh, so it'd be 15-5.
Yeah, I was about to say y'all look at me like I'm
You
wrong.
said 16-5.
That's because you said 16-5 and that equals 21.
Okay.
I don't even know the score and it was 20.
What's the name of this thing? Taylor? No, it's not.
My point being,
So it's 15-5.
yes.
So, not really. It's a little bit closer, but not too much. I'm curious what.
Riveting analysis from Jordan.
Thank you.
He's like the Joe Buck of the podcast.
We should. I should have had one of you guys. Which ones did we have different? We had.
I don't know, comprende. You got it in front of you.
Thank you, friendo.
Did you say friendo?
Yeah.
Check out the friendo.
We had fuckers from commas. We had March Madness. We had Low Life.
Excuse me.
Mr. Bill Collector.
Where you at? And Jumpman, right?
Did we have any Did we have any Travis song beat a Future song that people thought Future won?
Do we have any?
What were the 3 Future ones that won on there?
Well, okay, so we had Jumpman winning when Travis Scott won it on the bracket, but that one was really close. It was 51-49, Travis Scott. And then we had Where You At, which was also another 51-49. So those were pretty close, which is why I thought they would be a little bit.
And I'm assuming the other Future one that won was March Madness.
We have Low Life won 60-40 for Future. March Madness won 64-36 against Beat in the Trap. I think that's really shorting March Madness.
Yeah, I don't think Beatles in the Trap is that great.
And then Fuck Up Some Commas beat Mamacita 58-42. I think again that's a little.
No, that's pretty close. That's pretty close.
I don't know if that's low. I think that's pretty good.
Sorry, brother.
You're good. I've been accidentally kicking you in the foot all night.
That's alright. We're like really close to each other, so.
Anything else?
No.
I don't think we want to do another one because then we're probably pushing 2 hours.
Yeah, this will be a good spot to end. This is about consistent with what we've been doing. So that wraps it up. Episode 26 of the Night Shift Podcast. I didn't get to say that. And I don't know a jersey number of 26 off the top of my head, so I'm not going to worry about it. Again, on Twitter, @_TNSP_. I'm Brian Markley, @BrightAllisine. Jordan Wakefield, @JWakefield98, capital JW.
Yep. I don't know why I never say that. I
got you.
Yeah, I never say that.
That's what I'm here for.
He never says that.
Thank you.
Bailey Gary, B Gary 24, capital B, capital G, 24, not 23, and our special guest this week, Andrew Butler @Andrew Butler, capital AW underscore in between Andrew and Butler 98 on Twitter.
Capital A, capital B.
I said that.
Antonio Brown.
Then I said that.
Don't fucking listen.
I
Like,
know,
we
man,
made
it's
over your
insane.
fucking space
It's
now.
insane. we always say God gave him all mouth and no ears.
Yeah.
You can find us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, YouTube, All Night Shift Podcast. Fuck SoundCloud as always.
That needs to, we're gonna
The
make that
Patreon
straight.
as well.
That's gonna be the first T-shirt.
Yeah, if
we
start getting
Would you buy?
donations from
Fuck
Patreon,
SoundCloud
we can
t-shirt.
start making
How much
some
is
merch.
I don't know. Probably
Probably like $10.
No, we
I'll
gotta
bet.
give a couple out, like promo, right?
Yeah.
Like,
I'm giving one to
Can you
Jeff.
stop throwing your phone?
No.
Andy gotta be promo.
Also, I want to say before we wrapped up,
Yeah, you promo.
next week, I know for the Logic episode, we
Not even Google back.
I don't know what they're talking about. For the Logic episode, we asked for reviews to be sent in. Send in your top 3 albums of the year, or your favorite artist of the year, your favorite project of the year, or whatever. Because
That's a cool little segment we could do.
That's gonna be a theme of next year. Theme of next week. So, we gotta push it a little bit more.
Yeah.
If we push it, I'm sure even just to our friends, we can
The
reach
Night
out.
Shift
Lewis,
Christmas
I'm sure
special,
Lewis
I
will send
can't
some
wait.
stuff in.
What?
Yeah, we should all get Christmas sweater. I don't have any Christmas sweaters.
I don't have any Christmas.
All
sweaters.
right, that ruined that one.
But yeah, Night Shift Podcast. We out this bitch. Peace.